Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to see our third SQL program. Before getting started with the program, if you are new to this channel, do subscribe, hit on the bell icon so whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Let's get into the question. So this is our third question. Create a table with following details and enter 10 records into the table. So your entity name is going to be student and you have few attributes like roll number, student name, date of birth, gender, combination and class. For the field, the type, size and constraint is mentioned, especially for roll number it has to be primary key, and for student name it is going to be a not null constraint. So let's quickly create a table with 10 records. So for that, let me open my SQL shell. Enter your password. Use student use student DB. We are using the student DB. Let's check what are the tables we have in that student DB. So you can tell show tables. Okay, you have BESCOM and marks. So marks was the first program table and BESCOM is second program table. Now for the third program we need to create student table. So let's quickly create it. So for create we have create command, create table student, table student and roll number int of size 5, and this is going to be primary key. Okay, then you have student name, so s name varchar of 25. It is not mandatory that whatever is given here you need to give. They have given 15 only, you can give 15 and mention not null. Okay, let me also change it to 15, and this is as not null constraint dob date gender var of 1, we are only going to tell f or m, and then you have combination and class. So combination, I think this is a varchar 5 and class character 6, varchar of 5 and class character of 6 with 6. Okay, so create table with these fields. Table is created. Let us show tables. You can see student table is created now. Now they are asking us to create 10 records, right? According to this, make sure the combination is different combination and two combinations are mentioned here. Make sure these are other two combinations. Okay, insert 10 records. So you have the insert query, insert into student table and you give the field name here, like for example roll number and s name, date of birth, gender, combination and class. Okay, then you have to enter the values for that. So values, so let me quickly copy paste 10 values and get back. Okay, so I've pasted 10 records here, so let me enter. So 10 records was inserted into our table. So let us check with select command. Select star from student. So you have 10 records inserted. Fine. Let's get back to the question. So it is telling list all the students. So we have used the select query to list all the students. And then next up you have is list the student who are in BASC and CEBA. So the combination of BASC and CEBA student needs to be displayed. So you can write a select query, select star from student where, use a where condition, where combination, right? Combi is equal to BASC or combin is equal to CEBA. So the combination of BASC and CEBA, how many students are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 records will be printed. So you have total 6 records here. Okay. So this query can be either like this, or else you can tell select star from student table where com combine in, okay, CBA comma BASC, right? You can either use this, okay, which query, sorry, BASC, okay, that is a wrong combination, that's why BASC. So you can either use this command or that command, both will give you the same output. This is done now. Next up, you have list the combination by removing duplicate. So since if you see in select command, since you have duplicates, right? So BAC and so BAC is repeated 3 times. So I don't want that to happen. I need to check how many combinations are there. By seeing this table, I know that BAC, CEBA, PCMB, HEBA. There are 4 combinations. So all those 4 combination needs to be displayed. Okay. So others are repeated, right? So how do you select? Okay. So you have a command called select distinct. So distinct, what it will do is it will remove the duplicates. Okay. So for which column you are going to perform this distinction means combine. So combination column you are going to perform. So from which table? Student table. That will display, sorry, 5. Okay, PCMB and PCMC also is there. So there is 5. These are the combination available. So we have done this. List the student alphabetically. So we already know this, how to list a student alphabetically. We have done in previous programs as well. So select star from student table where, not where, order by ascending. Order by what? Order by student name, right? So order by S name ascending. So this will actually list student in a ascending order. Select star from student. So student name is scattered. So it is not in order, but after this order by, you can see that student name is in order. Back to our next question. We have done this sorting the student in alphabetic order. Next up we have is list the student alphabetically and class wise. So student has to be alphabetically and class wise. So in the sense alphabetically and class wise. So you have to perform this order by for student name as well class. Select star from student order by s name ascending class, right? So class ascending. You can do this. Enter. This is not working. Something to be observed here is select star from student order by s name class ascending and student name also is ascending. Here if you note one thing, student name has come in an ascending order alphabetically, but class is not sorted. This is because since student name is already sorted, class is not getting sorted. So what you have to do in this case is first sort class and then you sort the student name. Okay, so class ascending comma s name ascending. So this should work. Okay, so in this case this is working because first we are sorting the class, so then we are ascending the name for that. Okay, then the same thing is happening here and we are doing this. So this works perfectly. So when you are writing this query, make sure class is first, and since s name is sorted, so this will not get sorted. So in this case, once class is sorted, then we are sorting the student name. Okay, so this will work. Next up, we have done this question. List the student who is born in the month of June of every year. Okay, so student who is born in month of June. So how many students? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 students are born in month of June. So how do you get those students. So select star from student table where date of birth, month, where month DOB. So where month date of birth is equal to 6. So hit this. So you have 4 students who's born in the month of June. Next up, you have done this. Next is this. Count the number of students gender wise. Okay. So let's count it. So let's do select star from student first. So totally there are 10 students, and out of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are females and 5 are males. Select star from student table by group by gender. Expression 1 of select list is not in group by clause. Contains non-aggregate column roll number. Syntax is wrong actually here. Okay, so let us first. Okay, the syntax here is wrong. Here we need to count the number of student gender wise. Okay, count the number of student gender wise. So you can tell select gender, comma, count. Use the count inbuilt function all from student table. Now you just do perform a group by gender. This should work. So now you got right. So what's happening is here. First we have segregated how many genders are there, which is 2 genders. Then we are giving a count on each gender. The query goes like select gender, count from student. Now we can group by gender. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any doubt or suggestion, do let me know in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.